Hey guys, it's Adam back with episode 2 of my Underground 2 playthrough. This one's going to be longer, probably about 20 minutes. Let's get right in. So I've actually got a topic for this this video. I still don't know how to pull up messages. It's sort of sucks. So my topic is next gen consoles, Xbox One and PS4. Obviously a lot of people have talked about them, so but I'm talking more of hardware and the actual power of the consoles. So I'm going to be comparing it to a PC, a PC that's about the same performance. What people forget is PCs cost more, this, that, and the other. But it's not just a console; it's a PC as well. You can do a lot more stuff on it. So, even if you buy a £400 console, usually most people will still have a £200 shitty computer. So you spent 600 quid on pretty much. You could have bought a gaming PC for that. I mean, before I upgraded, my PC cost me £527. That's not including any of the games or anything. And I worked it out. My Xbox 360. Because me and my brother play it, we bought Xbox Live every 3 months, so it's 60 quid a year. We had it 3 years, right? So that's 60 quid times 3 is 180 times 2, because there's 2 of us, that's 360, plus the cost of the Xbox was £200 when I bought it, so that's 560, so the Xbox actually cost me more. Which is what a lot of people don't realise. Over time, if you're paying for, being able to go online, it's going to end up costing you more, because consoles, oh god, how long's it been since the Xbox 360 has been out? 5-6 years? If you were buying Xbox Live every year, or every 3 months even, it's going to cost you a lot more than a PC, because PC is free to play online. But as far as consoles, the next gen consoles go, they're really not that powerful in terms of hardware. I mean, people think, oh wow, an 8-core processor, yeah, but they're running at 1.6 gigahertz, and that is not fast. I have an 8-core in my PC, but it's running at 4 gigahertz. That is fast. 1.6 is not. 1.6 is less than my brother's laptop. His runs at 2.1. They both have a Xbox One and PS4. Both have 8 gigabytes of RAM. But what they did with the RAM on, I think they've done it on both consoles, is the normal RAM you have in a PC is RAM stands for random access memory. When your computer needs something from it, just now it dives in and goes to get it. What they've done on the Xbox One and PS4 is the RAM is also shared for the graphics memory as well, and other stuff like that. So the graphics card is the equivalent to Radeon HD 7770. So once you've taken in operating system and all of that, you've probably lost like half your RAM, and then you've actually got to play games on that. Not like you got to worry about it, because 8 gigs of RAM is I've got 8 gigs in mine, but I would be fine running 4 gigabytes. I wouldn't slow my computer down any at all. The only thing that probably slow down is probably rendering. But as far as consoles goes, I still don't want to get one, just because the only game I would want to play on Xbox One is Forza 5, which I could probably do without with, because Titanfall's coming to PC. If people don't know, Titanfall, that's going to be a COD killer. That's going to kill Call of Duty. It looks so awesome. The massive robots and everything. I've turned to a 12-year-old again. The Crew's coming to PC, and all the other games, because COD Ghost is actually optimized for PC as well. What they've done is they've made it for Xbox One and PS4 and Xbox 360 for the consoles. But what they've done is they basically redesigned it for PC. Whereas before, Black Ops 2 was designed for consoles and ported to PC. So yeah, you can turn up the graphics and make it look better, but if it was unlocked, it would look a hell of a lot better. A lot better. So I forgot what was on this. Yeah, so COD Ghost was has been unlocked for PC, put it that way. So PC players will be able to pretty much make it look like probably Battlefield. Oh, I just remembered. Today, as recording this, it's Wednesday today. This will be going up tomorrow, Thursday. As of uploading this, AMD, ATI, whatever you want to call it, Radeon, whatever, are releasing their new graphics cards tonight, which is exciting because if many of you don't know, the fastest graphics card to date is from Nvidia, and it's the 690, just because it's got two graphics processors on one board. It's basically like two GTX 680s on one card. That's actually faster than the Titan. The Titan is, the GTX Titan is ruled over everything else because it's it's the fastest single GPU card. So it's got one GPU on the card. And the one down from that is the GTX 780, which is what a lot of people that I know of have bought because, oh, that's really powerful, this, that, and the other. Okay, it's a good card. 3 gigabytes of frame buffer, nah, that's a VRAM, that's sort of, yeah, that's questionable. Because 1080p, that's fine, but after that, after you go in like 1440p, 1600p stuff, that's going to start to run very thin. But the new card's coming out tonight. That's what I'm waiting for. That's why I haven't upgraded my graphics card yet. The one card, I've forgotten what it's called, is the R290 or something, because they've changed the names. It's meant to be cheaper than the 780 and faster than the 780. So that's going to be interesting, because if that happens, well, I know for a fact when they release the new cards, all the graphics prices are going to go down drastically. All of them, AMD, Nvidia, and everybody in between, because that's not the only graphics card manufacturers. But all the prices are going to go down, which is a good thing, because if they turn out that they have problems with the cards, everyone's just going to go buy 7950s, 7970s, and all the other like 680s and stuff, just because they're going to be really, really cheap. They're cheap now. A GTX 680 you can get for brand new off scan.com or Amazon. A decent one, like a Asus DirectX U2, you probably get for like 240 quid or something like that, which is like 160 quid less than what it was when it came out a year ago. And it was only a year ago. A 780 is like still like 500 quid, the cheapest one's like 499 quid, and I'm not paying for that because I can get two 680s for that, and it'll have a lot more power. But yeah, my PC is enough for years to come. I mean, a lot of people were like, oh, why did you go to the AMD 8-core? That's because, like I said, the new console's coming out soon, and they've got AMD 8 cores in. Okay, they don't run as fast, but they're still 8 cores, which means if game devs want to utilize all that power, they're going to have to code for 8 cores. And if you're an Intel enthusiast, like Roon's got a 2600K Intel, I think, he's going to have problems because his CPU is a quad core, so 4 cores with hyperthreading. So what hyperthreading is, it's 4 logical cores and 4 physical cores. So that's the easiest way of explaining it. So it looks like you have 8 cores, but technically you have 4. So basically it just doubles it. It's a bit harder to explain than that, but which means unless they can code a game to take advantage of hyperthreading, which is quite hard to do. Now I don't think there's been any game that's taken any advantage of hyperthreading in the past since the Intel brought out hyperthreading. So That's going to be quite difficult, which means my processor is going to run better for games. Which I hope they do code for Acorns, because that'd be amazing, because you could make games more CPU intensive and not graphics card intensive, and then you can have okay, a decent graphics card but not the best, and still run decent settings and still get 60 FPS, which is 60 FPS is the benchmark. Oh, you son of a bitch, get out of the way. Damn you, Corolla. How many races are this? My fourth race. Okay, I gotta catch this dude up. Come on. Oh god. I'm not gonna catch him. Oh well, second place is better than none. I need upgrades. I need upgrades. Actually, I'll just restart because I want to win. So, if you guys haven't seen yet, another topic I sort of wanted to talk about. Battlefield 4 recommended specs was released about a week ago. This is interesting because a few months ago it was released by EA, because they made Battlefield. Battlefield 4 will be optimized for AMD architectures on launch day, which basically means the game will be that the AMD cards and processors will be optimized for Battlefield 4 pretty much. So what they've done is they've given basically a copy to Radeon for the cards, just to test and get their drivers sorted before Nvidia. That's basically all it is. It's drivers. Because Nvidia will release drivers for Battlefield 4 and Ghost when they come out, like within a week of them coming out. So nobody worry about that, about Battlefield 4 and Nvidia cards. It's fine. Just wait a week when it comes out and you'll be fine. But the Battlefield 4 recommended specs have come out, right? So I run 1080p, and it is recommended for 1080p to have 3GB of VRAM on your graphics card. That's the first time I've ever seen that as a recommended spec. Just because 1080p you shouldn't need more than 2 gigs, unless you're running really, really high res textures on 1080p, like people do with Crysis and stuff. Which means everybody with a 7950, 7970, even a 7990, gonna be fine, because they all have 3 gig, 3 gig, and 6 gig VRAM on. Hey, sponsor. So I think they've done that. I think they've done that on purpose. Oh yeah, URL. I think they've done that on purpose. Basically, what they've done is AMD have said, "Oh yeah, just stick it at 3 gigs," because most of their cards are 3 gig frame buffer VRAM. But to be fair, I think Battlefield 4 you'd be fine with 2 gig. I don't know why they've put it for 3 gig, to be honest. Oh, cutscenes don't work. I've got to fix that. I haven't upgraded my card. This is bad. I'm gonna fail. Come on, Corolla. Yeah, man, look at all the Corollas. miles an hour up a 103 hill. I'm actually excited. The game I'm most excited for comes out, should be around about my birthday time, so the start of February. My birthday is February the 5th, and I'll be 19 next year. And one of two. GTA 5 for the PC. I've got it on Xbox. I want to record it, but I haven't got HD PVR, so unlucky folks. When I get it on PC, I'll definitely do some videos. And the game I mentioned in the last video, The Crew. Oh man, that game looks so awesome. Just if it has the same sort of customization as this game, Underground 2, I'll be playing it for hours on end, days on end. I've been playing Underground 2 for 3 days straight, no sleep. I was 12 and it was a holiday, and why not? Holy crap, he's fast. Come on, car, go. You're not winning. Get out. Uh oh, guys, my game broke. Yeah, I'll see you in the next episode.